ever feel like Christmas came early for bookkeepers during the last few months of the year? Today, I'm gonna spill the tea, as the kids say today. I'm gonna share with you how to craft the perfect offer, and I do mean the perfect offer to capture new clients or to upsell services to either existing clients or previous clients that you did business with. You're gonna wanna stay until the end because I'm gonna share with you the perfect offer that I love to share with new bookkeepers or bookkeepers who have a new business so they can upsell their services, increase their revenue, and end the year with a bang. Interested? Stay tuned. My name is Veronica Sagastume, and this is the Bookkeeping Shop, a YouTube channel where we share tips, tricks, hack stories, and so much more. Let's get back to today's topic. Today is all about getting into that last few months of the year. Maybe you've hit a lull in the months of the summer month. Let's set the stage. All right, let's say there's Tony. Tony owns a coffee shop. Tony's great at making lattes and a great cup of coffee, and people love hanging out at his place. Tony, however, is a small business owner that shares something in common with many other small business owners, and that is their paperwork tends to fall behind, which leads into a very challenging period of time, especially as they near the end of the year when they start to realize that their bookkeeping just got away from them. They didn't keep up with keeping up their book, and so now it's become this challenge that seems almost unsurmountable. It means like it's not going to get done. It's not doable. Dun, da, da, da. Here's where you can come in and save the day, because with your new crafty offer that I'm going to talk about in a few seconds, you can appeal to that business owner like Tony, who's great at running his business but not so good at keeping up with the paperwork. I want you to think of Tony and other business owners like a little bit of a beehive. They're all buzzing around, right? And they're all kind of like scrambling as they head until the last few months of the year because they know that they want to end the year with a bang. They've got a lot of things going on in their business. The holidays are coming. Maybe they're getting ready to upsell or promote something new. The last thing on their mind is to do their book, and their books could be a lot of different things. We'll talk about that in a moment as well. But I want you to think about that. Set the stage. So they're all racing to wrap up their books towards the end of the year. They're scrambling, but their priority is to run their business because they need to generate money. They need to make sure that their business ends with a bang. But looming over here in this little dark cloud, all those little bees, they're swarming around. They're racing to get this done. That's where you can come in by offering what I like to call the catch up your books type of service offer. You can name it whatever you want. For purposes of this video, we're going to call it a catch up your bookkeeping books type of offer. All right, so the catch up bookkeeping service offer is your dream offer. This is the offer that you're going to make as we head into the last 3-4 months of the year so that you can start getting ready to make the offer, price the offer, deliver the offer. So what does it take or what does it mean? Let's take a step back. So we're calling this the catch up your book offer. Now, before you go and tell everybody about it, you have to think about what does this mean so that you can help your people. You're going to define it for them to understand what is it. This is for the business owner who fell behind in keeping up their records. Let's go back to use Tony the barista, Tony the coffee shop owner, who just fell behind in keeping up with his bookwork. What does that look like? That means that he probably was stuffing all those receipts into either a bag or a shoebox, because it does happen. Your clients will stuff those receipts or save them into an email box with a folder where they just keep dumping everything in there because they will deal with it later. And so your dream offer can include things like catching up their receipts, categorizing their expenses, gathering up invoices, making sure that things got invoices for clients to pay or customers to pay, receipts for expenses to, account for, because those receipts need to be recorded so that when it comes tax time, they can deduct those expenses. But beyond that, making sure that bank accounts get reconciled, credit cards get reconciled. Basically, you're offering a cleanup job, but it's really a catch-up job because maybe they did January, February, but it's now August or September or even October, and they just fell behind. They need somebody to catch up their data entry, download their transactions, categorize them, review them, reconcile bank, credit card accounts, take a look at their financials, and make sure that everything is in tip-top order. And maybe as you're doing their catch-up, let's say they hire you and you offer this service and you catch them up through the end of October. And now you can just offer them a little bit of a retainer, give them a little bit of a break, that since they hired you to do this catch-up job, that you will give them bookkeeping services for November and December to make sure that they don't fall behind for the last couple of months in the year and that everything is ready to go come tax time. because tax time does matter. You want to meet the deadlines, and sometimes people actually get a break and are able to deduct more expenses, not have as much taxable income, and everybody wins. But what you're really giving that small business owner is peace of mind. You're allowing them to give all of that challenging paperwork to somebody, you, the professional, who can do it in a very timely manner, who knows what to do, will know how to categorize, and can turn that job around very quickly. Now, when you go to price this type of offer, you need to ask some questions. You need to understand how many bank accounts, what's the volume. As a matter of fact, I do have an intake questionnaire that I have in my bookkeeping shop. So wherever you're watching this video, I'll link it below in the description. It's called the client filter. It's an intake questionnaire where you ask a lot of questions, and you can modify it and customize it to fit this type of service offer. That intake questionnaire is meant to do a lot more to gather information for when you're looking to take on a recurring bookkeeping client. But when you're doing the catch-up, you still need to know the volume, and you need to sort of estimate and give yourself a little buffer in order to then calculate how many hours it'll take you. But don't charge by the hour, charge by the project. And that's why you need to ask whoever you're going to send this offer to, let them know that it may require a conversation or two, or you can take this intake questionnaire, customize it, send it to them so you can do some data gathering in order to then determine how much data do they need to give you. You know, how many bank accounts, how many credit cards, how many transactions on a monthly basis, so that you can then multiply, make the allotted time to dedicate to it, and then give yourself a little buffer, because things have to you need to follow up with a business owner, get some clarifying answers to questions you may have, or, you code some things to ask the accountant, and you can follow up with a business owner later. This is a dream offer for those business owners who fell behind in their paperwork. It's just looming there. You're going to give these business owners peace of mind, because you're going to allow them to be able to focus on their business while you're helping them to get caught up in their business. This type of dream offer does 3 things for the bookkeeper. You, the new bookkeeper, the bookkeeping business owner. Now, the first thing is attracts new clients, because once you craft this dream offer and you start telling people about it, you're going to attract a new client that maybe you could actually convert into a recurring long-term bookkeeping client. How does that sound? That's the first benefit. The second benefit to bookkeepers with this offer is that it will boost your revenue. By simply offering this type of dream offer, you are going to be able to get new clients and generate more income to an already existing income, or maybe you haven't started yet. This will be a great introduction for you to get your business off the ground and end the year with a bang. The third thing is basically you're going to strengthen the client relations that you have, either with your new clients or existing clients. You're going to be giving peace of mind to these small business owners who greatly need your service. You're going to provide this great, valuable service in a timely manner with great communication, allowing them to have confidence in you and to see you as a partner and as someone who is there to help them out in their time of need. Those are 3 pretty great benefits to this dream offer of the Catch Up Your Books bookkeeping service offer. So what do you think? How does it sound to you? So I've been talking to you about crafting this new offer that you can deliver in the 4th quarter of the year. The 4th quarter is the last 3 months of the year, October, November, December. This is a great time for you to create this offer, make it available. And here's the thing, you want to tell people about it. You have to tell people that you have this offer. And how are you going to do that? You're going to send out emails. You're going to send out Insta messages. You're going to tell your local businesses, anybody and everybody who listens. You're like, oh yeah, I'm so excited about this new offer that I just created and I'm making available. Go ahead and do it. But you've got to tell people about it. Nobody is going to find you if you don't tell people what you have to offer. And just think of it this way. A lot of us don't like sales, but sales is really a way to help people. There are so many business owners that could use your help, and it's better for you to offer it now during the last few months of the year as opposed to waiting for the scramble come tax time. How does that sound? Does it feel good to you? Can you do it? What questions do you have for me? Leave them in the comments below. I answer every single one. I don't do it right away. I usually dedicate a couple of hours a week to answering your questions, to following up with you. I'd love to hear from you. So let me know what's coming up for you right now. Before I let you go, I mentioned earlier, very briefly, that this is the kind of offer that you could make to new prospects, existing clients, or previous clients. This is a great offer to give you an excuse for you to touch base with somebody that you lost contact with, Maybe somebody that you used to work with, but they no longer needed your services, or they outgrew your services, or maybe they stopped doing that business, but they moved on to a new one. You don't know. This is a great opportunity for you to reach out to somebody that you lost touch with, that you did business with before. So don't discount those ex-clients. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. In a moment, you're going to see another video pop up that you can watch next. It's all about your first offer. That first offer is not this one that we're talking about. This is more seasonal. The first offer that I refer to in this next video that you may want to check out is the one that you create in your actual bookkeeping business for those long-term clients. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it for you. Until next time, I'm Veronica. Bye for now.